Are you struggling to convert your Oracle SQL queries to LINQ? You're not alone. Today, we're diving into a common challenge many developers face, and I promise you, by the end of this video, you'll have a clearer path forward. I totally get it. Trying to translate complex SQL queries into LINQ can feel like solving a puzzle with missing pieces. It can be frustrating when you know what you want to achieve but can't quite get there. You're in the right place to find those missing pieces. Here's the specific situation we're addressing. A user asked how to convert an Oracle SQL query with multiple subqueries into LINQ. They provided a detailed SQL query and mentioned they tried breaking it down into 3 separate queries. Sound familiar? Let's work through this together. So, what makes this conversion tricky? The original SQL query involves multiple subqueries and joins, which can be challenging to replicate in LINQ. Understanding how to structure these queries in LINQ is key to achieving the same results efficiently. And stick around. At the end of this video, I'll share a pro tip that can help you optimize your LINQ queries for better performance. To begin assembling the queries, the user should first create a subquery that retrieves the distinct ship-seek values from the orders table. This subquery will filter based on the customer ID and exclude any orders with the type A. Next, the user should join the customer ship table with the results of the subquery. This will allow them to filter the customer ship records based on the ship-seek values obtained from the subquery. After that, the user needs to apply additional filters to ensure that only relevant records are included. This includes checking that the customer ID matches and that the address does not contain retail or store. Finally, the user should order the results by ship to and order date in descending order to match the original SQL query's requirements. By following these steps, the user can successfully convert the original SQL query into a LINQ query that performs efficiently and returns the correct results. Fun fact, did you know that LINQ stands for Language Integrated Query? It allows you to write queries directly in C# and other .NET languages, making data manipulation much more intuitive. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. This user suggests an alternative approach to the LINQ query. They recommend grouping by ship-seek instead of using distinct, which simplifies the query. By taking the first item from each group, you can achieve the same results more efficiently. Now, let's dive into a different answer from another user. An alternative approach combines the second and third queries into a single inner query. This user suggests using a join between orders and customer ship, filtering by customer ID and order status, and selecting distinct ship-seek values. Then the main query selects from customer ship using the inner query to filter results. It checks for the customer ID and ensures the address does not contain retail or store while ordering the results appropriately. That wraps up that answer. Let's move on to another one. One user suggests that the slow performance of your query could be due to Entity Framework creating an inefficient query. They recommend using a profiler to identify the issue. They also mention that creating a database view or using the SQL query method could improve performance, especially when working with complex queries in Oracle. Here's the pro tip I promised. Always test your LINQ queries with smaller datasets first. This can help you identify performance issues before running them on larger datasets. And there you have it. You now have a solid understanding of how to convert complex SQL queries into LINQ. Remember, practice makes perfect. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more tips and tricks.